Hi, this is Mandy from Sunflowers and Doors. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to day one of the 12 Days of Christmas collaboration, which is being hosted by the Facebook group Junk Journal Fix with Sunflowers and Doors. So the Facebook group is new. It's only been running since the beginning of October. We've had some fabulous events, activities happening over the last couple of weeks. So if you're not a member, then pop over and join us. So we'd love to have you. The 12 Days of Christmas collaboration is a collaboration that will literally run for 12 days. So from the 1st to the 12th of December, and we have got a load of really well-known collaborators that are joining us for this event. So each day we'll bring you two different collaborators. There is a list of them. I'm just going to literally put this here so you can have a quick look. We have got myself and Julie. Huge thanks to Julie, who is one of the moderators for the Facebook group. Julie has put kind of all the organising of the event together, so that has been a tremendous support. So a huge thank you to Julie. We've got Judy from Rose Lane Vintage Designs. We've got Kay from the Paper Shed, Rose from Heart Finds, Nelda from Nelda's Crafts, Sarah from Pegasus Paper Co, Alison from Crafty Alley Creates, Terry from Sweet Pea Papers, Kylie from Kylie Cards Crafts, Cara Renee from Be Reborn Art and Healing, Jeannie from Inky Owl Studio, Jez from Nigeza Creates, Tabitha from Haystack Crafty Corner, Didi Fargo, Shauna from Fraps and Scraps, Jen from Jen's Arty Inclinations, Kristen from Junk Journal Divas, Julie from Jules Designs, Lynn from Paying with Paper and Glue, Sharon from the Jill and Losty Shop, Diane from the Messy Palette, and Julie and I will end the event again. So a really, really quick run through of what we've got planned. So there's a couple of options with this. It's based primarily around the 12 Days of Christmas poem, which we all know on the first day of Christmas my true love gave to me. But there is a non-12 Days of Christmas version if you would like to join with that. All the information for the event will be in the description box below, as will the links be. Please support the collaborators. Pop over each day just to have a little look at what fabulous creations they are bringing you, and of course if we can ask you to like and comment on their posts, and if you're not already a subscriber, which I'm sure you are, there's some fabulous people here. If you're not already a subscriber, if you could do that, it really does boost it really boosts people to know that there's people out there supporting them. So there will be a number of freebies that are available for the event. 3 separate kits that I have put together. Julie has some additional activity, which again will be linked below. I've got 2 different themes for the 12 Days of Christmas, and then there is a document or a group of digitals which are very generic that you can use alongside the theme, or you can use those as standalone for this or any Christmas project that you're working on. So they will be available, but only from the Facebook group. And the link to the Facebook group will be below. You will have to pop over and they will be in the events file, the events section file. So any questions, give us a shout and we will be more than happy to run through things with you. So my project for day one is I wanted to make something using, so I've already kind of I've used the kits and the information in the kits and I've kind of put them together. So this is what I'm kind of looking to create. And I've got a load of bits and pieces here that I will be working with as part of my project. And then this is an example of kind of like the types of things the kit. So this is theme 1. On the first day of Christmas, my true love said, gave to me a partridge in a pear tree. This is one of the options. This is theme 2, which is another option. But as I said, there are loads of other freebies in the kits and stuff that you can use if you want to have a play with that. I'm going to get myself ready and I will come back with my project. So I'll speak to you soon. Okay, so I've got my pieces ready. I am going to be creating like a bit of a tag pocket, or a pocket with tags, that kind of thing. So I've created just a template here with the kit paper here, and what I am going to do is I am going to wondering whether, yeah, instead of gluing it and doing all my bits, I'm going to fold this in half like this. I'm going to measure how much space I need here. I'm trying to do this to cut down on the amount of messing around I do, but I don't know whether it will work. I always have these great ideas and then it never seems to happen. So I'm going to try that. So this I'm going to want to be a fold over piece. So I'm going to pop it on the card like that, and I'm going to cut it down to size like that, and then again like that. So what I've got is I've got my two pieces of cards here on my two pieces of kit, and I've got a piece of card here which should, in theory, perfectly fit these on top of. So I'm gonna have a go, and then I may need to do a little bit of tidying up just at the end. But you know, this literally is just a quick way of backing the two pieces and then cutting them up and joining them and goodness knows what. Like I said, I'm not sure at this point whether it will work, but we'll give it a go. So I'm using wet glue because it just gives me that time to play with the papers I'm using. So that will go there like that, and then this one will go on the back like so. And I'm just going to let that dry for now, but that gives me this kind of effect, and then I can cut out the bits I want to cut out, and they'll be consistent front and back. So I'm going to leave that there at the moment. I do have a few more pieces that I want to back, just because I want this to be pretty, I want it to be sturdy, and at the moment they're just on 120 GSM paper, so I do want them to be sturdier than that. So I'm just going to back these little bits, and these are just pieces of the kits that I've resized. There is a full Christmas kit that I've released this year, but it doesn't form part of this. Although saying that, the full-size page of this is in that kit. So I'll put a link in the description box anyway, just in case you want to have a little look at that. And these are just some tags I've created, which go on the inside. And this is just literally all I've done is digitally layer the pieces for the tags, but you can just print out the tags, because there are versions of the tags. You can print out the tags and just put your decorations on those as you like. So I'll let these dry now while we move back over to this. And what I'm going to do with this is I'm simply going to cut out our white bits there, which gives us our tag shape on top. And I'm going to try being the operative word. I don't know whether this is going to be too thick to go through here. I don't know whether they're too big. Actually, they probably are, but this is going to be too small, definitely. But I can just cut around that edging. So cut around the edging on here. Go from the front, I think. Like that. And like that. So what I've got here is a folded out piece. You could, if you wanted to, just add some pockets or text on the inside of that and have it as a fold out flip piece, but I'm going to stick to the original plan. I'm just looking, I do have green. I wasn't sure if I had green ink. I do have green ink, so let's grab a dauber. I normally go with like a vintage type, but as it's Christmas, we'll go with green, I think. It's a bit of a mix of green and vintage, but there we go. So I'm just going to go over here to make sure we're covering any of the white bits. Like that, and I'll do the other side. Okay. So we've got our folded piece here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to grab my small scoreboard because I want to score down this line. Because now I've got it all glued together, I can't really see where that is. So I've scored down that line, only gently. Not because I want it to particularly fold, but because I want to apply some glue to that. So now I've scored it, I can see where the glue line is. So I'm going to apply a little bit of glue just along that bead there. And I'm also going to glue this top and bottom. I'll just pop those in there and let that glue set. I'll pop that in the middle so it sets there. So I've glued the top here, this section here, and across the bottom here. So in effect it gives me two pockets, and that's what we'll use the tags for. I want to decorate the front a little bit. And what I've decided to do with that is literally just go with a simple decoration for the front. although there are options for adding additional pockets and what have you. But I wanted to just go with some decoration. So I've got 2 of the kit pages here that I've printed smaller, and these should fit onto my tag. And then in addition to those, I'm going to want a little bit of added extra. So I'm just going to cut these out. I do apologise in advance because I am not going to be able to edit my video and edit any of this cut-in time out, which is why I'm trying to prepare as much as I can. For some reason, my software is not working at the moment. So it was either go with this or not do anything. I don't know if anybody else has had problems. I use iMovie for Mac, and it will allow you to do certain edits, but it, for some reason, when you try to skip over or cut out scenes, it really doesn't like that very much. So if anybody has experienced that and knows a fix, please let me know, because it's driving me insane. Okay. So let's get our rounder, and I'm going to just take some of these edges off, give us a bit of a round edge. Like that. This is just a wreath, and this one is the first day of Christmas my true love gave to me, a partridge in a pear tree. So there's one of these for each of the 12 days in the freebies that are in the Facebook group, and they are in 2 different themes, as I said. So there's lots to play with. I'm going to just go around the edges of these 2. Okay, and this should now be glued, so we'll take these off. And I'm just going to decorate my front piece. So all I'm going to do is these should fit on here, which they do. Now I'm going to pop this one on, as I've changed my mind again. See, I'm going to pop this one on here, top, left and right, so it'll give us a pocket. So that will give us a top pocket if we want to use that. And for this one, I think I decided on the 12 days of Christmas. And again, I'm going to go top, left and right. So we create another pocket. And this is just giving you some options, different options. On this top one, I'm going to I'm not going to create a pocket for this one from the top because it's difficult to get hold of, but I might do a side pocket on this. So you've almost got 2 side pockets. So that'll go on there like that. So we've got a side pocket here, a top pocket here, a top pocket here. And if we're going to follow through, I'm going to do the same on here and create a side pocket. You're not going to use all of these, but you know, they're ideal for little tickets and stubs and stuff, especially if you're going to use this perhaps for Happy Meal or something. So I'll pop that on there like that. So we've got side pocket, top pocket, and we've also then got a inside pocket here, there, oops a daisy, like so. And we've got another pocket here that'll go in there, but I'm going to decorate these before I do anything else. So that's our front. Now on the back, if you were going to attach this to your journal as is, I would attach it like this, down the one side across the bottom, and have it as a tuck spot as well, possibly. Or you could just attach it journal as is, or you could attach it top and bottom and have it as a large belly band. Lots of different options. But I'm going to have this as though it's a piece you just attach that you can remove from your journal, because I want to add a side pocket at the back, just to give us another option again. Now this one I haven't backed, but I would normally back it. Again, just to give it that stability. I haven't at the moment, just for this project. And you've got to obviously weigh up how bulky you want your pieces to be. But I'm just going to glue this on the top and the bottom and down the side, and that'll go on here like so. Okay, so we've got still got the two pockets there, but we've also got another side pocket there. Now there are smaller pieces that you could have used here as a side pocket, a double pocket there, or a small pocket and a larger pocket there. So there's a couple of different options, and you could have used those for the front, but I've gone with what I've gone with here just because I think I prefer that look. So there's that there, and then we've got our two tags. So I'm going to cut out the middle section here and here. I'm going to, I think, because we don't have a top pocket here, so we don't have anything that's going to get in the way, I might just pop this in here. And hope it doesn't get in the way of these tags, we'll hope. So I'll just give them a quick ink again. And of course you can do some journaling on the back of these. I mean, you could, if you wanted to, instead of using tags in the pockets, you could put some little notebooks or whatever you fancied, to be honest. Okay, so I'm very limited on ribbon at the moment. I did another couple of Christmas projects which I've used some ribbons for, but I do have this red and green string, so I'm gonna use that, I think, for these. So I'm going to do double for this top piece here. Just so we've got a little bit of Christmas ribbon on top of there. And then I am going to pop one in each of these. You could use whale tail tags or tabs or whatever you wanted to for these to get them easily in and out. But because it's Christmas, we'll go with a little bit of Christmas ribbon. Oh, sorry, that was just the light going on. I can't believe it's starting to get dark already. Crazy, crazy. So we've got those two there. So we've got our two tags and our piece that we've played with here. I haven't created a tag for the back here, but that is easily done. Not a tag, like a journal card piece. And what I might do with this one is I would only need perhaps to here. So let's cut that off. This isn't necessarily what I would add to a piece I was creating, but just to give you a bit of an example, I'm going to leave it open so that you can open this and you've got a journaling spot. I would normally, if I was going to do that, put some stenciling on the inside. I really just don't like plain white paper showing. Sometimes it goes, sometimes it doesn't. It's just my preference. It's not something I particularly like. But for sake of ease and for showing you kind of some of the additional things you can add, we've got this here. We have got what else have I got over here? I'm going to cut this out, and I'm going to cut it in a way that cuts off the extra bits, just because I'm rubbish at fussy cutting. And I'd make a right pig's ear of it, and in fairness, I probably wouldn't have enough time to do that. But you can add some cute little fussy cuts on here. I'm going to fold this in half, and I'm going to ink around the edges. Oh, there was, see? Just to get rid of that white, and I'm going to put a little bit of ink in there. And what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to pop this on here for a little bit of decoration. Just going to pop this on here for a little bit of decoration, so when you open that out, you've almost got like a little bit of a letter. And I'm going to do it as though it creates a not all the way down, but it creates a little bit of a tuck spot or a little bit of a pocket. So that will go on there like so. And we've created a little bit of a tuck spot here. If we wanted to use it, opens out just to create a pretty little notelet that you can write on, and that would sit in there. It's too big. Which I should have checked beforehand. But it's a quick and easy fix. So I've just taken a little bit of the edging off, re-round my corners, reapply my ink. And that'll sit in there like that. That's a bit better. And our tags, just want to get this open without taking any of the tag piece off. That'll sit in there like that. And this one will, gosh, it's always harder work, isn't it, when you try to do it on camera. There we go. I think they just needed a little bit of playing with. So we've got a tag shape, which has got 1 pocket, 2 pocket, 3 pocket with a little journal writing spot. These 2 tags here allow you to take them out and write on the back if you wanted to. And we've also got another side pocket here, another side pocket here, a top pocket here, and a top pocket there. So that's what, 2, 4, 6, 7 pockets, 2 tags, and a flip out writing spot. But it's a really, really simple project, really quick and easy, and very, very festive. So I hope you found that useful. I hope you enjoyed. I love the papers in this one. Love that they're bright. Yeah, really did enjoy putting this together. I may even add some of these additional papers that are already put together like this in the events page, so you've got them already made if you wanted to play with them. But that's entirely up to you. So yeah, I'll leave it there. Again, as I said, welcome to day 1 of the collaboration. Julie is also posting a video today. Please, as I said, support the other collaborators, and I will catch you on the 12th when we look at closing down the collaboration. Until then, as always, stay safe, be well, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye for now.